What's up, everybody? Good morning. Day one here in Ohio. Just want to kind of show you what it's like here. Nothing but farm. Yeah, there's Mikey's house, my uncle. And right across here, you have these, it's just soybean fields everywhere. And of course, I'm standing next to corn. Everything up here is so different from South Carolina. It's flat as it can be. Another view of the landscape, and it's kind of stormy, but it's got a beauty all its own, and it means a lot to me because it's where I spent all of my summers growing up as a kid, on the farm. All these long straight roads going out through here, just so much different. That ride yesterday up here was crazy because you think about the contrast in roads. Look at that. It's just long, straight, nothing. Between everything's in 1 mile grid squares out here. But just thought I'd show you guys a little bit about where my family's from. I don't know. It's gorgeous to me. Some people don't like this kind of thing, but boy, I do. I want to thank everybody, all the family, for gathering up yesterday after I got here. That was amazing. It's been way too long since I've been up here. 5 years since Granny passed away. No excuse for that, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll be able to get back up here more often and enjoy another good ride or two up here. But anyway, thanks guys for coming to see me. That meant a lot. But hey, just thought I'd share this with you.
Well, hey everybody. Just gonna take a afternoon spin around the so-called neighborhood here. This is my Uncle Mike's house in Ohio. It's beautiful here. Just washed the old angry owl up good for the trip back later on this week. Woo, yeah. So, a lot of wind noise right there. So hopefully I've got my sound adjusted. On the way up, I have zero audio from the trip up here, so guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to be doing a lot of voiceover, which is so much fun. But we're going to ride around. This is Road M. We'll go down here to the intersection of right there with the Riley Creek Church. And we're going to hang a right, go toward the Quarry farm, and just make a loop around, just kind of look at all the land where the family farm used to be. Just kind of show everybody, this is the area where I always talk about when I talk about a family farm in Ohio. There's the rock quarry. A lot of times you can hear them blasting over here. It's kind of cool. I guess everybody up here probably thinks it's irritating because there's these huge booms, but you know, hey, it is what it is. That's where they get all that gravel from. This is it. This is Northwest Ohio. It's corn and soybeans. Farmhouses, beautiful grass. I tell you what, once again, it makes me embarrassed to go back home to South Carolina because everything up here is clean. Have you seen any trash on this road? I haven't. People mow grass and put it in the road, so these are like the 4 actual corners in this whole county. But anyway, right straight across through there is where the family farmhouse is, on Road M7. More of these everything's laid out in 1 mile grid squares basically here. So you got all the roads are number and letter or whatever, so it's like road M, road M7, you know, etc., etc. But there are a few named roads in this area, but not many. And right over here we have Riley Creek, which is, I mean, call it a river. They call it Riley Creek. And you can kind of see the bridge through there. I think you can. There it is. Bridge over Riley Creek, which is right down the street from the Quarry farm. Everybody knows me as a snake guy. This is right here. That's my Aunt Laura's house right through the trees there. A-frame. There's the building, but that's where I learned how to catch snakes. My Uncle Gerald taught me everything I needed to know as a kid about catching snakes. And I just took it from there. And let's see, right through here you've got, this is the start of Quarry farm, really. Red Fox cabin is right back there. I don't know if you can see it. We'll get some drone footage of it later. And there's Steve's Bakery. Look at here. Look at that. Boy, that's going to be nice. He's gotten into baking. And there, of course, is the Quarry Farm Nature Preserve. Love it. It's beautiful up here. There's another little shed. Quarry Farm, which is where my cousin Ann and her husband Steve actually live there and run this. It's very cool indeed. And there's some turkeys. Hey, the dog. Hey, buddy. So, it's very awesome. They do a good job. My love for animals came from this place. Everybody up here is friendly, just about. It's everybody that drives by waves and says hey and talks. And it's almost like the people think the South is, but unfortunately, the South is becoming less friendly. It's too many people. You can't know everybody anymore. I don't know. People seem to be losing touch with everything. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Oh, that's a nice old truck. Very nice old truck. Shoot, yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna cut a little U-turn here. Use good fundamentals on the brake. I always loved this corridor of trees right here. I always thought it looked really cool. I don't know who that young kid in that truck is, but he's got something special. That's an 80s model Chevrolet. Thing looks brand new. Kudos to you, buddy. Sell that thing for 20 grand down south, easy. Now this is the direction that I come in when I get up here. So I always turn down this road here. The first thing I see is Quarry Farm and it's Steve's place. And then, of course, now the bakery, that's new to me. Red Fox cabin's over there. And then Aunt Laura's place right here. But all that land used to be part of the farm, family farm. And many years ago, my Uncle Gerald and Aunt Laura bought that place from Grandpa. And they've had it ever since. Whoa, squirrely. There's a ton of squirrels up here, and there's a lot of grays, but there's these little jet black squirrels that are cool. Wildlife's different up here. Everything's big. Deer are huge. Saw spotted fawns coming in the other day, and the spotted fawns I saw were the size of small does at home. And yeah, it's crazy. They have all this corn and soybeans to eat. Taking it easy in these turns because there's gravel everywhere, y'all. There's no send it corners up here at all. And this is road M7, which is where the family farm was. House is still there. My cousin Megan and her husband Quarry have moved back up here and totally restored this house and transformed it. 130 something year old farmhouse that Granny and Grandpa lived in. It's where I came every summer, spend time. But oh, there's tomatoes. Look at that, everybody. Big old field full of tomatoes. Or maters, like way down there in the south. That's maters over there. And guess what? Soybeans. I don't remember the family's names of these farms anymore, but I think a lot of them have been sold and different people living here now. But this was all farmed by Grandpa, Uncle Dave back in the day. This field that we're looking at right straight in front of us right there was the north field. It's where I learned to drive a tractor up and down this road and in that field, raking hay, crimping hay. Oh yeah, it was awesome. That field right there was part of the farm as well. Looks like they're going to be picking the best tomato wagons there. And here we are right here. There's the old farmhouse. It's not old anymore, it's old, but it's in really, really good shape now. Look at that. Beautiful place. We'll come over here and check it out one of those days. Uncle Mikey, right there. That's his house. So we've just done a big loop, actually. So that's kind of the family square tour here. These roads, look at this. They just go on forever, straight. You don't see anything like that. Now there's a huge truck coming, but he's a half a mile away, so I can actually go. This is downtown Ottawa, Ohio, a small town that family lives right outside of. It's actually nice. Nice downtown now. I tell you, I'm still impressed with how clean things are. You don't see trash anywhere. Wow. Coming down the side road and some of these here in Ottawa, there's a new place. To me that's new. Then you got the giant windmill right behind this plant that powers some other plant. Hey, soybeans. But I always thought that was cool. That's new to me too, since I haven't been here in 5 years. That windmill was not there when I was here before. So that's pretty impressive. Those things are huge. I know the camera just doesn't do it justice. And it just sticks up out of the farmland. That thing's massive. I would bet that thing's 120 feet to the generator. And then of course the blades, I don't know how long they are, but they're huge. It's not moving at all today. Anyway, something else that's different and cool. Hey, more soybeans. But past one thing and then, oh, there's another soybean field. How about that? Hey, apple trees, soybeans. A curve, look at this. What is this? A curve. Oh my goodness, a curve with arrow stickers. Ooh, engine brake into it. Ooh, that's a nice one. Ha ha ha. Cool. Didn't know that was there. Well, I did, but never ridden it before. And if I pointed right over there, that's Uncle Mike's house. We're so close. Everything here is so close to Ottawa. But look how clean. It's just green and beautiful. I marvel at it because people, I mean, look at this. They take care of the roadsides. I mean, there's no trash here. It's wonderful. Look at it, black squirrel. Cool. I don't think you can see it in the camera. I don't know why I think that's so cool. The jet black squirrel. It's we have white squirrels in Brevard, but anyway. Brevard's 500 miles from here. Anyway, we're very close to Uncle Mikey's place, so we're gonna just head back and put it into this little afternoon spin around town. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little description of the place that was so special to me when I was growing up. Coming up here in the summers. You know, I didn't ever go to the beach. First time I ever went to Myrtle Beach, I think I was 22 years old, which, you know, I don't care. I don't like Myrtle Beach anyway. But I wanted to come up here and be on the farm all summer, and that's what I did. But anyway, there it is, y'all. Just wide open farmland, northwestern Ohio.